break his body out. I'ma stomp all.
There's a moment in boxing when hype collides with reality, when noise finally meets the silence of the ring. And if Jake Paul truly steps in against Anthony Joshua, that moment will redefine the line between entertainment and danger.
Wait, because if you rate Jake Paul, you're gonna see him get knocked out in the second round.
Because this isn't just a YouTuber fighting a heavyweight. This is a test of illusion versus structure, instinct versus discipline, charisma versus cold, engineered power. And if you think this matchup is a joke, the styles tell a very different story. Jake Paul enters every fight with the same weapon: unpredictability. He isn't polished, but he's committed. His stance is wide, his hands high, and everything he throws is designed around one idea:
just could not see him losing the fight.
Disaster.
Creating chaos long enough to land the right hand. That right hand is no meme. It's a punch he's trained into muscle memory, a punch released from a low angle with surprising torque. He feints with the jab, twitches the shoulder, drags opponents into a rhythm they believe they can read, then snaps the trap shut, but against a heavyweight technician like Anthony Joshua.
Patience after from AJ, very important. We've seen him not rush in.
That rhythm becomes dangerous. Joshua's style is engineered, measured, almost architectural. Every punch comes from a structure built on balance. His jab, it isn't simply a scoring tool. It's a rangefinder, a hammer, a command. It keeps opponents in the world he controls.
Punishment, because Takat's not going to win this. Anthony Joshua now!
And Jake Paul, who prefers to explode inside pocket chaos, would be forced to enter a space where Joshua's straight punches travel faster.
This is better boxing from Fury, boxing sensible at range.
Longer and heavier dot in the opening rounds. You'd see their strategies clash in real time.
Fury as Jake Paul tried to let the overhand right go.
Jake Paul circling, lowering levels, trying to disguise the overhand. Joshua standing tall, stalking, waiting for small errors to punish with clinical precision.
Focus.
The footwork difference alone becomes a storyline. Jake bouncing between aggression and retreat. Joshua cutting angles like a man who spent years shaping metals out of discipline. But the real battle lies in how each man reacts under pressure. Jake thrives when the fight becomes messy.
Shape really well. Don't get overexcited about your success. You got to be assertive.
When opponents start swinging wild, he finds confidence. But Joshua doesn't swing wild. He breaks structure only when finishing. He prefers patience. He studies. He probes. And when Jake attempts to rush inside, he'll meet the uppercut, the same weapon that shattered men far larger, stronger, and more experienced. This is where Jake's heart becomes both his strength and his liability.
As Fury was moving away, it's the first real big bit of success that Jake Paul's had, and that's going to give him encouragement.
He will engage. He will try to make it a firefight. But Joshua, when cornered, becomes something else. Precise violence. He does not chase chaos. He dismantles it. Yet Jake Paul does carry one unpredictable factor: belief. He enters every fight with the unshakable certainty that he isn't supposed to win, but he can. And that makes him dangerous in the early minutes. Joshua must respect that right hand, that ambush timing, that sudden explosion. One mistake, one lazy jab, one miscalculated entry, and momentum can shift. Still, when rounds stretch, when pace settles, when conditioning and composure take over, the gap becomes visible. Joshua is built for long, structured battles. Jake has heart and power, but not the arsenal to navigate 12 rounds with a former world champion whose resume is carved out of elite giants. If this fight happens, it won't be a circus. It will be a study in contrast. A man who built himself from cameras entering the domain of a man who bled for medals, titles, and redemption. And the ring has no sympathy for courage alone. If Jake Paul shocks the world, it will be through timing. If Joshua ends it, it will be through inevitability. Either way, the world will watch. And boxing, once again, will be forced to argue with itself. If you want a full prediction, punch-by-punch breakdown, or second draft, just tell me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, drop your predictions in the comments, and subscribe for more fight analysis, boxing storytelling, and upcoming match breakdowns.